Right. A new Axios poll shows that 5 Democrat senators in red states would lose to a Republican if the election were held today. Those 5 are on your screen now. Montana's Tester, Manchin, West Virginia, McCaskill, Missouri, Donnelly, Indiana, and North Dakota's
big players.
Senator Heidi Heitkamp.
Yes, well-known name.
Very important people in the Senate, Democrats all. Karl Rove is with us. Karl, when I saw the results of that poll, that those 5 Democrats would lose if the election were today, lose to Republicans, I was very surprised. I thought there was a huge surge in Democrat turnout. They were sharp-edged and gung-ho. They were going to win.
Well, these are 5 states. The 5 senators you mentioned are all in states that Donald Trump won by double digits. And what is interesting in the poll is, if you take a look at it, the president's 2016 vote is here. The approval in the Axios poll is here. As you can see, in the 5 states that were won by double digits, Montana, West Virginia, Missouri, Indiana, North Dakota, and then one that was pretty close to double digits, Ohio, the president's job approval is pretty close to what he got in the 2016 election. So those 5 states, particularly the 5 states that are double digits for Donald Trump in 2016, are going to be real problems for the Democrats in 2018. And if you look at it, in the poll, here's the Democrat deficit in those 5 states. And in 4 of the 5 states, the Democrat incumbent was measured against a generic Republican. In only one of those states, Missouri, was Claire McCaskill measured against her opponent, who's going to be Josh Hawley, the state's young reform-minded attorney general. So what's interesting to me is this is before you even attach somebody positive to him. For example, in North Dakota, we now have a candidate, Representative Kevin Kramer, who got elected to the House the same year that Heidi Heitkamp got elected to the Senate. She won by like less than 1%. He won his race for the House by, I think, like 12%. So
this is surely
we got some real opportunities in those 5 states if we get good candidates.
Isn't this all about tax cuts leading to economic growth, deregulation leading to economic growth, energy dominance leading to energy dominance? Go out there and drill. There's all those issues, and the president has gone through them all. All of those issues are very, very popular in those 5 states.
Yeah. I'd say also that that you also have in those states strong military, and you have a heavy dose of cultural conservatism. These are people who believe in patriotism, believe in the American way. It's not sort of something that's distant and unfamiliar to them. They believe in patriotism. They believe in standing for the flag. They believe in putting their hand over their heart during the national anthem. So there's a heavy dose of cultural conservatism that is not well received and respected inside the Democratic Party today.
Well, I'm glad to see you feeling a bit better, Karl Rove, a little bit more cheerful about the November elections. Good to see you.
Well, I got to tell you, though, before I go, I got to tell you that I've received inquiries from the Emerald Coast of Florida, the panhandle of Florida, wondering about the whereabouts of your fellow panelists last night in Okaloosa County. I used to own property there. They're really concerned that members of your panel were seen near an auto accident involving a large truck of beer. And I've been shown photographs, and it looks to me like several of them were there.
We've been rumbled.
Oh, yeah, I was.
Look, Karl, I think you and I share something. We're non-drinkers. Isn't that true?
Exactly right.
I thought
exactly
so.
right.
I wasn't in the panhandle of Florida.
If I wasn't there, I wasn't picking up beer cans like several of your compatriots on the panel today.
You got us.
I've been in a dentist chair for a couple of days, but that's another story entirely. Karl Rove, you, sir, are all right. Good to see you smiling. Great stuff.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.